you. It's my favorite movie of all time, and that means I'm having a great day today. We are having a special cast reunion of The Christmas Story, A Christmas Story. And Scott Schwartz, the guy who you never know what's going to happen when he comes to town, is here. Welcome, Scotty.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
And we have, now Scotty, he played the guy who got his tongue stuck to the flagpole, didn't you?
I was the fortunate one, yeah.
You've never lived it down, have you?
No. No.
Never have.
No.
And this guy, I always mess his name up.
Yano Anaya.
Yeah, thanks for helping me out.
No problem.
He was Grover Dill. They called you the Toad in the movie?
Toady.
Toady.
Toady. That would be his toady.
And I know that. And
No toad.
so what was it like? Now, how old were you?
I was 10.
10 years old.
Yes.
What was it like? You were probably just doing something to have fun, make a little money, maybe?
That's exactly what it was. It was definitely a blast being 10 years old, being able to travel with some kids that I had just met, and we just clicked. It was just a blast being that young, being involved in this movie.
Any idea back then that you would be here all these years later?
Actually, yes, we knew. We knew that in the future that we would be here today. And
we actually knew about DVDs.
yes,
And
and cell
internet.
phones and iPods.
Blu-ray. We knew about that.
And he had green teeth in the
Yes.
movie, and look how white his teeth are today. Those weren't even his real teeth. Now this guy behind you, he still has the hat.
Yes.
Right here,
Yes.
Scut Farkus.
Hello.
Look at that guy. And he doesn't know that the last time we've met one time in our life.
How'd that work out?
Scut Farkus and I. It wasn't very good because he was mean. But anyway, Zack Ward played Scut Farkus. And when we met before, Zack was complaining to me. He was complaining that they made all kinds of Christmas story toys and memorabilia and nothing with Scut Farkus. He was making no money whatsoever. And look what I have in my hand. Hold that baby up there.
Honestly, it wasn't about the money. It was just about being jealous that everybody else had an action figure, and now I have one.
What's it like?
Yeah, nothing says you've made it in life.
I know.
Plastic.
And it's the coolest figure, too.
It really is. And I want to dip it in gold and wear it around my neck.
It was worth the wait.
Pretty much.
Story bling. That's
Exactly.
it.
Well, the difference between me and Kanye West with this hat is just sunglasses. And I think he stole my style.
Really?
So yeah, this is actually pretty awesome. They actually had built a 13-inch tall one for the prototype, and we took it on USA Today, I think. And yeah, because it's cool, but I was a really ugly, creepy little kid. So rawr.
And what's fortunate is I was the good-looking kid, and I don't even have an action figure yet. So what's up with that?
Oh, so
Yeah.
we got to work on.
We're fighting again, buddy.
All right. Well, you can hold my doll there, but do you call it a doll or action figure?
Mine
All right.
is just a molded piece of plastic. It's
Yeah.
just a rubber.
Yours is actually a choking hazard.
It is. Mine's the one that gets chewed up in Dad's lawnmower when you leave it out in the grass.
Now, before we lose total control here, now let me try something here. He gets this all the time. He's used to it.
He
He's
can
used to
It's
it.
not working.
I can't put my arms down. I'll say it
Good
for
delivery.
you. How about
that?
that?
Was good.
Huh?
That was good.
Ian Petrella.
Hey.
Randy Parker right there.
Here I am.
Always ate like a pig, didn't he?
Still do.
Now, I want to ask you especially, when people find out that you are Randy, what's the reaction?
No, you don't look anything like who you were. I'm like, well, yeah, 35. I was 8, so it's. I mean, I don't get recognized anywhere. Yeah, it's quite a strange reaction. And then after a while, they kind of look in the eyes and go, "Oh, now I see it." It's like, make the noise. I'm like, I can't make the noise.
I can't make it.
It's like, I was 8. Now I'm old. It's good.
Well, I'll tell you what, I watched the movie last night for the millionth time, like everybody else, and you were a great little actor. I mean, you had so many great scenes.
I was
in that.
acting.
It was really you doing it.
It was having fun. That's what that was. So,
Now, you guys are on your best behavior today, aren't you? Better than usual, because we have this gal here.
That's what I'm doing here.
Tedde Moore, Mrs. Shields. And class, the line is, I want you to write a theme.
A theme.
Wow, how about that?
And now she just says, I would like you to behave.
That's correct. Please settle down.
What was it like working with these guys?
Wonderful. They were wonderful young actors. Yeah, tremendous, really terrific. It was it was a fantastic experience for all of us. But that actually has to do with two things, I think, besides the fact that we're wonderful, which goes without saying.
Sure.
That's the first.
The two things that it goes that are really important is the material, which came from right here, the story, the writer, and the second was the director. And when you have somebody at the head of anything that's got the heart that he had, Bob Clark, then you've got a good thing. And I think that that's the reason why the movie is so good.
When you do events like this and you meet fans like me who have loved you for 2 decades and who want to come out and meet you in person, what's that like?
Wonderful. It's very, I didn't even realize we've been doing it in Cleveland for several years, and then they said last year they weren't going to do it, and as the summer ended, I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to get all that love that we have experienced from the fans. It's really incredible. And then this happened, so that was spectacular for us.
You guys, it would be a blessing or a curse or both through the years of your life. What's it like to have this story follow you around, this movie that you're known for forever?
It's both. I think it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. It's a blessing because people have brought us into their homes. It's like we're extended family that they only get to see during the holidays, and we show up places and they come and they praise us, and that's wonderful. At the same time, he was 8, I'm 13, I was 13, he was 10. So we're all like etched in stone at those ages forever. Teddy still looks 35, so she's never going to change.
Sure.
Right.
So that's fine. But it's sort of like they see us and they go, you have gray hair now.
Yeah.
Sure.
As though
Scotty didn't age very well, and
Yeah.
so it's difficult for him because he was expecting a lot more out of his life, and it didn't happen.
You see why I love these guys? I
Yes.
really love these
Oh, I'll tell you,
I thought it was Ralphie and it just didn't work.
I was, now people ask, I'm sure every day where Ralphie is, what's he doing?
He's
But
very, very busy. He produced Iron Man. He just had his first directing gig with Vince Vaughn. What's the name of the movie, guys?
Couples Retreat.
Couples Retreat. And all due respect to him, man. I mean, that's a full-time job.
Yeah, we
and
wish
you have the
that he
luxury
could
of
be
being able to do
here,
this.
you know what I mean? But
So does he.
he's too busy, which is totally understandable, respectable, and I'm very happy for him
Yeah.
where he's at right now.
So not at all that he's too good to do it.
Yeah.
Nothing whatsoever. It really is that he's got a job where he's taking charge of and responsible for hundreds of people's payrolls.
Sure.
That he's leading that, so he's actually helping the economy.
Yes.
Thanks
He's working for us.
I mean, it's helping your economy too over the years. Now, I'm about your guys' age, and when you were doing
27?
when you were doing the movie, I was watching the movie, and grew up over the years with you. And I always wanted to be, one of the Parkers, or I wanted to be, in that neighborhood. Today is about as close as it'll come for me.
No, actually we got it. You ready?
You got it?
You repeat after me. You ready? I like Santa.
I like Santa.
That was him. We'll put some goggles on him and sign autographs. That was you.
I like Santa.
That was him. That was you.
Just buy us a shot.
You got it, buddy.
That'll do it.
Thank you all very much.
Oh, you're
Mrs.
very,
Shields,
very welcome.
Thank you, Scott.
Scotty, as always.
Pleasure.
Sir,
There's the guy. He's
I'm not giving this back.
there. He is. Thank you very much,
Absolutely.
guys.
Our pleasure.
There
Happy
they
holidays.
are.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
You
Thanks for coming out.
can't get any better than that.
Fa ra 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 ra.
Rah, rah, rah.
As you guys look at all of these people down there waiting for you, what are you thinking?
That's pretty amazing.
Very
I mean, when you really think about it,
It's such a different relationship with the audience than it is. It's not like we're Tom Cruise and someone's
Thank God.
throwing bras and panties at us and just. It's as if we're, like Scotty said, it's as if we're part of their extended family and they miss us and they want to catch us up with everything's going on. I mean, I've had kids run up and show me their report card.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never met them before, but I'm part of their family. It's really a very rich experience. It feels like Christmas.
It sure does.
Yeah, it's a great.
Looks like Christmas.
Absolutely. It really is. It's a great feeling to see. I mean, you look down and when they recognize you, it's just this whole feeling comes over them like, oh my God, there he is. That's the guy that's been in my living room around Christmas time my whole life.
And once they figure out, who you are, because they never recognize me.
Exactly.
So.
Right. Same with me. And it's just such a warm, fuzzy feeling that you get inside when you see people's reactions to what this movie has done for them in their life.
Yeah,
And it's a great feeling for me, because I would have never thought, even though we could tell the future back then, I would have never thought we were here today, and experiencing what I've experienced through this movie. So this is it's a fabulous experience. It really is. It's a blessing.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was
that's
great.
one of the best things about it is you're a part of something, and you see how much it means to them. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's really the most you could ask for in life, basically. So.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Scotty, when you look at something like this, what are you thinking?
Oh, it's like memories. It's like, you just think about when you were there and doing it and how cold it was and how much fun it was. And it's like, this far away from the flagpole was the warm car that I would sit in and defrost and then run back to the cold pole.
Now, people always ask you, did you really put your tongue? How did it happen?
Probably just like that when it was plastic.
It was a plastic pole?
It was a plastic pole, and it had a little hole in it, and it was like a vacuum tube. And they just turned on the motor, and just like a vacuum cleaner with your hand, and I was stuck.
Wow. And that's you right there, that little guy.
Well, that's probably the 9-year-old version of me, but yeah.
When
Yeah.
you look at all the exhibit here at Hammond, what do you think?
Oh, it's just the time that it took, the time and care that it took the people to create these things, and the care and the love. It's something that I don't think any of us ever could have expected or wanted or anything. I mean, I shouldn't say wanted, but it's amazing. That's about the only word to describe it.
How many times have you been here?
This is my second time.
Second time.
Yeah, well, they just put these out last year, so this is the second time that they've displayed them. And I have dibs on my window, so, whenever we don't do this anymore and they decide that they're going to go somewhere, this one will be boxed up and in my home.
Wow.
Where I'll put it in my home, I have absolutely no idea, but
Basement or something.
my folks actually have a vaulted ceiling, so I've sort of joked with them that I'm going to take and put a tremendous, cement shelf, and I'm going to put this up there.